Hey guys, Hector Steele, Poppy from girlshays.com. Today I want to talk about how to never run out of things to say when you're talking to a girl. This is probably one of the most common questions that every guy has, even when they have experience with girls. I'll tell them, okay, this is how you walk up to a girl during the day. This is how you talk to her. This is what you say in the beginning. Hey, I think you're beautiful. Saw you standing here, wanted to come say hi. What's your name? This is my name. And then fucking nothing. And they ask me, why can't I figure out what to say? I get in the conversation and I'm just like, you know, they leave the conversation because they've run out of things to say. They're like, yeah, I was talking to her and she liked me. And then I just walked away. And I'm like, okay, she liked you, everything was going right. And then you walked away. The fuck happened in between that made you walk away? And they're like, oh, I didn't know what to ask her next. And I'm like, fuck, God damn it. It's not that I haven't had this problem. I have had this problem and I've definitely just like vomited fucking bullshit. But the reason why now I can pretty much ad-lib with bitches like an improv scene, the main reason is because I'm curious. I'm really, really, really curious. I'm not just curious about women, but about life. And those are the first two tips, and I'll just roll them into one, like I almost said a sausage, but I don't know how that metaphor fucking works. But I'm curious about everything. If you give me a topic that I maybe haven't studied, I can see, okay, I studied philosophy. Oh, so smart, okay. I studied philosophy in college because I had the most basic questions, like what the fuck is going on here? What is this shit? But really philosophy is just how to think. Philosophy is asking the appropriate questions. People think philosophy is just a bunch of different fields. That's not how philosophy works. Philosophy is I would say it's a tool. It's a sword that you sharpen, and then there happens to be fields of knowledge that you cut through. This is not a cut, this is a cut, okay. You cut through the questions and the answers that you get when you ask those questions, and you come up with counter arguments and other answers, and you find ways to cut even deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper into the side and down and at an angle. And what you do with this is you cut through the most basic questions that humans have: ethics, ontology, the study of existence; phenomenology, the study of experience. You go into the meta levels, meta philosophy, meta ethics, metaphysics. These are the questions that I always asked myself even before I started studying. I was just really curious. And that has led me to ask questions about things that aren't related to philosophy. I'm curious about physics, and so I studied when the Higgs boson was discovered. I studied really deeply the research behind it. And I was like, oh, why? You know, I read papers and I wrote a paper on it. And then I took math classes, and I took math classes on fundamental proofs, something that a normal person wouldn't be interested in, and I failed it twice. But I still tried to learn it. I wanted to take high-level calculus. I wanted to take art classes. I wanted to take theater classes. I wanted to take linguistic classes. Everything interests me because I like to know things. And when you like to know things, when you're talking to a woman, two things are gonna happen. One, you're gonna wanna know about her. So this is the second tip. But also, because you're so fucking curious about life and everything that has to do with life, you're gonna have so much to talk about. One of the biggest problems and why you can't talk to her about things could be, I'm not making a whole universal assertion, logic phrase for the logic nerds. What I'm going to be somewhat saying is that a decent majority of you, and you should be honest and look at this video right now and go, yep, that's me. You're just not an interesting person. I know that's gonna insult a few of you, but I meet a lot of people, and most people that I meet are pretty fucking basic and average, because that's what average means. So do you know anything that is different? It literally could be painting Warhammer 40K models, and there's a way to make that into a conversation that's interesting. I remember when I was in high school sitting at a fucking lunch table and this dude was talking to a girl about StarCraft Brood War. He was describing how the fucking pylons are made and how the drones get the minerals and put them into the base. She was like, oh, okay, interesting. It was something he found curious, and so she found curious. Now, is it better if you talk about something that she's interested in, like fashion? I like fashion, I really love fashion. I'm probably not wearing the best thing right now, but I'm interested in it. I learned how to mix colors and I looked at designers and I just learned to have an eye for fashion. And so when a girl talks about fashion, it's something that maybe I want to talk about, right? I remember meeting a makeup artist recently and I was like, oh, what actually makes the difference with makeup? And she's like, it's all in the eyebrows. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I never thought about that. And she showed me different ways of how the eyebrows change. And that's like, the makeup was the same and then the eyebrows changed and her entire face was different. I was like, oh, fuck, that's fascinating, right? That's what you should be like. You should be enamored and in love with knowledge and wanting to know things. Philosophy, what does it mean? The love of wisdom. Okay, that's the Greek translation. So, what you want to be doing is immersing yourself in as many things as possible. Read philosophy, read literature, read fantasy, read sci-fi, read horror, watch lots of movies. Be educated and pay attention to the structure of things and the patterns of things. Everything in this earth, every field of knowledge has the same kinds of patterns. They all work together somehow. There's synchronicity between all fields of knowledge. So once you start to learn a lot, then you start to learn a lot more, and you can talk about something with her that maybe you're not the most aware of, but you know, because you know so many things, how to ask the right questions at the right time. Now, this is obviously a little bit inapplicable when you're like, what's the first fucking thing that I ask her? Okay, I get it. You're not gonna launch into some diatribe about fucking cosmic horror fantasy or like you start giving her boxing tips. Like you're gonna have to ask basic questions like, what are you, oh, there you go. Here's just super practical. That was super philosophical. Here's a super practical side thing. My favorite 2 questions to ask girls during the day or anytime, during the day usually, because at night it's kind of obvious what she's doing. What are you up to? And what are you doing later? What are you up to leads into, oh, I'm doing this, and then you can ask about that. I'm coming back from work. Okay, what do you do for work? I do this. Okay, how did you get into this? You're curious about her. So ask that question, what are you doing now and what are you doing later? And also they screen for logistics so you can see if you can take her home now and do something now, like an incident. Cool stuff. So you're curious about life and you know a lot of shit. Then you're curious about her, and you can't really fake this. Some of you, and again, this might seem like, oh, that's not me, but it probably is. There's a good chance it is. Are you just talking to girls so you can get sex? That's okay. Obviously, I want sex too. I'm walking up to her because I want to put my penis inside of her. Duh. But I really also like women, and I like to know about them, and I like people, and I like to know what makes them fucking tick. That's why I can seduce, because I've spent so much time with people and women in specific that I can pretty much guess who they are based on patterns that I've observed via the other women that I've spent time with. But the only reason I got that knowledge was because I was really fucking curious about what makes them tick. What do they like? What do they not like? What do they fear? What do they love? What do they hope for? What makes them feel like a child who's in love with life again? That's what I'm curious about. And so I was so passionate there, I started fucking spitting on myself. So I want to know about her, you. And what's great about this is it's a great seduction tip because it's gonna make her feel special. Now, some of you are gonna be like, oh, that's really manipulative. You're gonna make her feel special just so you can fuck her in the pussy. Not really, because you can't really fake this. Girls are really fucking good at telling who's full of shit and who's not. That's why they don't sleep with a lot of men usually. Even the biggest slut in the world is gonna sleep with 20, 30, 40, 50, 150, I don't know. But compared to the amount of men she's met in her life, it's still a pretty fucking small percentage. And so who was unique among them? Maybe a few of them were psychopaths and they can really fake interest, but it's pretty difficult unless you're a high IQ sociopath to fake empathy and to fake interest. And so if I'm telling you to be curious with girls, you really have to think, I'm actually curious, and you have to pound this mindset into your fucking head. If you wanna know how to integrate inner game things like that, like take this philosophy of I wanna be curious about girls. I have a video right here about inner game and the secrets to inner game. And this will help you actually like force this mindset into your heart and your mind and your dick. So you're actually curious about women. So be curious about life so you know a lot of things. Be curious about women so you're curious about them. So the conversation just flows because you're like, okay, who is she? What you can even fucking say shit like that. Be like, who are you? I'm just so curious in you. Now you can't say it like, so who are you? I'm curious who you are. She's gonna be like, that's a pickup line, fuck off. But if you're like, I'm curious about you, I don't know what to say, there's something about you and I'm really curious, that's gonna get her attention. One time I walked up to a girl at the club and I just looked at her, I was like, there's something interesting about you and I wanted to come tell you that. Now you can't fake that as a pickup line, you're gonna try it. She's gonna be like, yeah, sure you say that to all the girls. But if you walk up and you're like, there's something interesting about you, I like that, she's gonna feel it. And it's really hard to fake unless you're a world-class actor or you're a sociopath. And if that's the case, then you deal with the karma of your actions. But I suggest you become truly curious about who she is. Okay, cool. So we got curiosity on 2 levels. We got those 2 questions that I like to ask every girl, during the day at least. And then what I want you to do is to ad-lib, okay? My metaphor here is gonna be boxing. When you're learning how to box, 1, 2, 3, okay? When you're sparring, you're gonna be like waiting for an opening and you're gonna be like, right? What did they tell? Let your hands fly, let your hands go. Just go in there and just start fucking swinging. Boxing is not pretty. Conversations and seductions are very rarely pretty. You can be smooth and you can be artistic, but there's definitely gonna be rough moments where, I know fighting here, it might be a weird metaphor, but just fucking go with it. Where you're swinging and she's swinging and you're just like flailing wildly. Maybe you have some technique to it, but it seems kind of wild, but at least you're making connects, okay? And if you get a lucky hook or a lucky uppercut, that's what you need for her to be like, ooh, makes my pussy wet, right? That shit's good, okay? That's going to be the solution to your problem of, who I say? Just start fucking saying shit. There's definitely, now that's not a catch-all solution. You're definitely gonna say dumb shit and she's gonna be like, what the fuck, did you just vomit words? That's okay, but you're gonna get better at it. Just like if you go to an improv class for acting, the first few times you're gonna be like, and you're not gonna know what to fucking say, but if you keep trying it, then you're gonna get better at bullshitting, if you wanna put it one way, but it's not bullshitting because you're just trying to figure out how your mind works and how to catch thoughts and then throw them out into words and have an actual interesting, unique, seductive conversation. And for my last tip, and this one is very interesting, when you really, really don't know what to say, don't fucking say shit. Just look at her and put that pressure on her. That's fun. Obviously you can go too far with it and you're like looking at her and she's like, okay, bye. But what you can see happen is you put that pressure on her and then she's like, so where'd you say you're from again? Sexual tension, it's really hot. If you have the ability to stay really calm and cool and in your frame, as we like to say, and just look at her in a very like, not like seductive, don't be like, hey baby, come on, have some common sense. But you can look at her and be like, Or maybe you can, what I'll do sometimes is I'll look away. And I'm just like, oh, I don't know what to say, so I'm just gonna let the tension linger and she's gonna break it. And that's a great sign. That's where the seduction really starts. You're having a normal conversation, it's just meh, and then you're like, and she's like, so tell me more about yourself. Boom, seduction just happened. She's interested, she's invested, let's fucking go. Or sometimes you'll put the pressure on her and she's like, oh, I'm gonna go. And during the day, this is one of my favorite parts. Somebody be like, wait, stop, pregnant pause. I wanna see you again. Ah, perfect. Now, if you let her go and you're like, wait, I wanna see you again. You can maybe pull it off that way, but it's gonna seem too sudden. But you put the pressure on her, she starts to exit. Wait a second, pause. I'd like to see you again. Oh, we should get a coffee sometime. Oh, okay. Conversation is about, just like music, the notes are just as important as the gaps and the silences between notes. Okay, so be curious about life. Be curious about her. let your fucking hands fly. Just go. Just say shit and you'll get better at ad-libbing. And if you really, really, really don't know what to do, don't say shit. Cool. Hector Castillo, Poppy. Girlshades.com. Follow me on social media. Also remember, not remember because I forgot to fucking say it. There's a free 7-day mini course in the description and I'll put it right here as well. It'll help you approach girls during the day, have the confidence to approach girls and recognize signs of interest so you know who wants to talk to you and who is interested in having a cool conversation with you that doesn't feel like an interview. And that's another video right here that I'm just gonna put so you can watch it. And they kind of mix together, asking good questions and then not knowing what to say. Cool, they're like brothers. I'm out. I forgot, I don't know what to say, so I'm just gonna shut the fuck up.